You ready?
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First down, Allen. And incomplete to open things up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. But you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On play action, Allen. So going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. Yeah, he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed that went right into the game plan. Attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. No problem there on the extra. It's now a 7-0 game.
What up, Laura?
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action, now it's Lance. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Morad, you in here?
Giants send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Here comes Cohen. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Losers in the season opener on Sunday, they get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the game. Have to play the Thursday game. The quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard. It is 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. He'll return it from the 6. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you have time to dwell on things, and your game plan. Walk away with a win.
play action. Lance. Open man is Howard, the tight end. From the gun, it's Lance.
What's up, Rebel?
It's going to be incomplete. Quarterbacks work all the time.
Yo, Rebel.
Receiver down, that allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Lance now to throw. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So
Rebel, you in here?
Game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback. His guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room.
Whatever, bro.
In the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Running from the shotgun with Dre. He'll get only 3
Christian,
there,
before you go
so
sleep,
leads
could I
him
get
to
your help?
3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Lance. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They stop it for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. Nagar's kick is good. And send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little... And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Allen throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
You better smoke in there because I
They'll
ain't
get
getting
9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Understand?
Yeah. Forget it. You didn't say anything. Can you roll it? Oh, yeah, that's what I heard, right? All right.
Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete.
That was was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Is that all you want?
Hold on. One more tip.
On is the punt team now as this one sent away.
Did it?
Taken in at the 11. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very the offense as they take over.
I didn't get to go to the store and get the water. So you have to drink the water how it is.
When she gets her check, you want to get her some?
Get her what?
Some milk?
I have some for her.
Oh.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Don't close it all the way. I don't want to be super hot.
In today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Lance. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground. Surprise anyone who's ever seen Javonte Williams play. Compact, strong, physical runner. He ran for 1,000 yards at North Carolina last year. In fact, it was over 1,100 and 19 touchdowns in addition. And that's despite sharing the backfield with another 1,000-yard rusher, Michael Carter, who was taken in the 4th round by the Jets. Najee Harris and Travis Etienne were taking over him. But many thought that Javonte Williams might be the best back in the draft.
Lance now on 1st down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Strikeman down to the 47-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Nice little juke, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To the air, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Cohen. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Here's the first carry for Dwayne Cohen. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That is pulled in by Michael Thomas. And all the way inside use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. A final shot before half for Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Man, it's fucking lagging. All of a sudden it started lagging. When you can't tell this,
so we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake.
And a good starting field position. Maybe just all the way up to about the 35.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the 2nd half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
On 1st down, Lance. And he finds Howard complete. And he's got this
fucking
down
bullshit,
to the 35.
man.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4. Run.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
Drake. And he is in. Touchdown. New York taking the lead. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
I couldn't even pick my defenders. I knew which one to highlight. You know where to pick.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Allen off the play fake. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Allen going to throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 6 yards left on second down. On play action, Allen. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And Washington has retaken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return comes Drake. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Lance looking to throw it. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out. Out of bounds.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Giants.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
2nd and 2.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Switch. Hey, he's coming to you. He's coming to you. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. Here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. Is it? You ain't going nowhere. Mine's 54.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
You can't stop me.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Touchdown, Giants! Kenyon Drake, 94 yards. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
It lagged so bad there, bro. So bad. So it's basically Madden giving you that kick.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Allen. That's taken in by Knox. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's lagging so bad right now. I can't even do nothing.
They go with Jacobs. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did.
It fucking lagged, bro. It fucking lagged so bad on my end.
Time remaining, and the Giants are close to finishing off this football game.
You won this game on a glitch. I can't do nothing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Going to get it again on 2nd down.
Hey, bro, you fucking glitching the play. Running them back and forth, back and forth. I know what the fuck you're doing. I seen it on YouTube.
The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of how they constructed their offensive line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And down at the 13-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I can't even call a fucking timeout. I was pressing like this.
9 seconds left. 2nd and 4. Williams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick
He's gonna
up the
kick the
first
field
down.
goal instead of run the clock out. Wow, what a bitch.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more little insult to injury here late in the game. The right hash, and this one just a chipping. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Giants, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
You gotta do them blitz plays.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Plays. I see how you take the receiver and motion him back and forth,